New day, friends. Thank you for coming in, sharing some excitement here. What should we have? French roast, Colombian, donut shop. This is all the Members Mark stuff, which is actually not bad. One of my favorites is the French roast. I like a strong tasting coffee. There we go. Bim, bam, boozle. Got the coffee there, cup, and let's get some cream. This seems to be a routine for me now here that you can join me for brekkie. And I'm glad to have you join me. Jack says what? There's nobody on. I'm talking to myself. But it's part of the theater, Jack. YouTube theater. Anybody? Says, oh yeah. You don't have to do it like that. Let's have some eggs, some ham, some orange juice. And what else? Eggies. Two eggs. Ham. And, you know, we could do, Brent, we could do like a breakfast burrito today. That's what we could do, a breakfast burrito. And then we got to go out and do the birds. We got one person that joined us for the breakfast making routine. Let's put this guy away. I'm standing here at the cooktop, and we've decided to make a breakfast burrito. Right here. And since it's just a live stream and not like an organized video, I'm just like, you get to just watch me walking around the kitchen, disorganized. Got a little bit of ham left there. Egg one. Egg two. Hannah 342 says hi. Right back to you, Hannah. Good morning. And the G Dude says hi. G Dude LOL. I like that handle. But I need more than just a little bit of ham in my eggs. Let's see what we got in here. We got some onions, red onion, and pepper. Let's put some bell pepper in there. An orange one. Yeah. Then we're gonna need some cheese. And we're in luck because we got some grated cheese right here, ready to go. The coffee is finished. I think I have what I need here for the most part. You like my kitchen, Angela? Thank you. Yeah, I like it too. It's really high ceiling here. As you can maybe see, it's like 26 feet to the top. So it's good and it's bad. If there's cobwebs up there, they're going to stay there forever. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, thank you. The house is about 8 years old out in the middle of the woods. Nice and private. We don't have many neighbors. I think the closest one is about 1,000 feet away. Give or take a foot or two. Hi, Steve H. I'm making a breakfast burrito. So I got my eggs from the chickens we raise here. I got a little bit of ham, which I'm going to cut up. I've got some bell pepper. Some bell pepper. This can go back in the freezer. That's the tortilla. And thanks for the likes. Yeah, the breakfast burrito. Yeah, I'm going to work hard today, so I need some good amount of fuel. Okay, come on over. The more the merrier. Yeah, this is actually haven't had a breakfast burrito in a while. I just went into the freezer to look for bread, and then I saw the tortilla, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have a breakfast burrito today. It's one of my faves, and it's easy. You know, it's kind of like making an omelet, except you're just gonna scramble it all, and then throw it into the burrito. Insatiable's my name. Good morning. And God bless my dog. God bless. How's your dog, you said? Oh, Jack. Jack, he is, where is Jack right now? He's laying on the couch. And he hasn't had his breakfast. So he's waiting for my breakfast to be made so he can sit there and beg for little treats. And then he'll have his breakfast. And I could go give Jack his breakfast first. Usually I do that, but then he has to go outside, which is not a problem. Yeah, because he's one of those dogs that, if you don't, he doesn't tell me he has to go out. Spider-Man. I'm probably going to do some more wood stacking. If you've been with me on some past live streams, I've been trying to get the wood up into the woodshed. I've got a lot of firewood that needs to be put up there. And so that's the plan. Looks like I'm swinging a sword, huh? Spits. I like that handle. Um, let's see. Need the ham here now. Let's start cooking this. Bring that over here. And go back over here. There. You can see the flames, the blue flames, my friends. Is night. Jesse's in the Philippines. Yes, it would be night. You're about, what, 12 hours ahead of me, I think. And I've got to do some groceries today, too. So I'll probably do that at some point. And I was even considering, I have a wood lot. It's just down the road. I mean, I live on a wood lot and I have another wood lot. It was a package deal when we bought the property here, which I'm trying to improve it because it's got a lot of dead standing wood in it. And so I've been thinning. But I had to take my Echo chainsaw back to the dealer for them to fix. Because, on one of my live streams, it took about 100 pulls to start it. But it's a new saw. I just bought it in February. It's afternoon, Jesse, in Philippines. It's afternoon. And Spider-Man wants to come over for breakfast, it sounds like. Yeah, I'd love to have guests here. But I need a little more notice. So what I'm going to do here, because I like a little bit of heat, not too much. Chipotle, we make our own. And I put a little bit in there. Just for a little bit of extra flavor. Ham. And let's get a spatula. Do I want to visit? Where did you say you were? You were, Jesse, did you say the Philippines? I've never been to the Philippines. I would love to go visit the Philippines. I've been to China. I've been to Taiwan, which is the Chinese would, I guess, say that's theirs. Taiwanese would probably argue, beg to differ. Anyway, Taipei was really kind of a cool place to go. Been to Beijing, Shanghai, Tianjin, Nanning. Those cities I've been to more than once. And I've been all over Europe too. No, I live with my wife here. She went off to work, and okay, I will. And my two kids they're grown up. They're adults and have moved out a long time ago and lived. My daughter's married and my son has a girlfriend. They're about an hour and a half away by car. So it's just right now, right here. I got Jack and the cat. Let's put the eggs in here now. I'm gonna scramble them up. And by the way, I love my little cast iron omelet pan. It's awesome. I actually had somebody say, "Hey man, where do you get that?" And I think we just got it on Amazon. It's actually a Japanese pan, Japanese made. Okay, now the next thing is, you can't have a burrito without cheese, right? Who's gonna win the FIFA? I don't know. Brazil? That's just a wild guess. Germany? Spain? I actually don't follow it closely enough. Enlighten me. Spider, enlighten me. Who are the top seeds right now? Now I need to heat my tortilla. Yeah, I have my coffee here. And I've just turned that off because I think my eggs are pretty much done. But I forgot to turn the tortilla burner on. Smells really good, by the way. You never forget the coffee. Yeah, I don't either. I have to have 2 coffees every morning. 2 cups of coffee. You know what's really big in Asia right now? Pickleball. You know, we play a lot of it here in America. It's the most popular sport in America right now, growing. And but pickleball is like they just did a tournament in Vietnam, and the crowds there are incredible, like dwarfs what we see here in the professional tournaments in the U.S. The top is Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, and England. Yeah, that's the pretty much the standard, right? Maybe it switches up from time to time. I know did Germany win it last time, or was that? I'm trying to think. No. Yeah, you don't know. Uh, I seem to remember that being a big one. I don't. Where are they playing? I should know that, right? Hey, Jesse, Jessa. All right, burner off. I got this, and got my little Pac-Man mitt here to hold the handle because this one's hot. And let's put this over here so you can see me serve my big breakfast burrito. Look at that. It's so big I might not even be able to close it. I like cream. I like cream in my coffee too, man. That's got yeah, I don't know, maybe I don't know how much cream's in there, but I love cream in my coffee. And so now I'm gonna sit over here. So the other thing that I really like in mine is this salsa. Got my OJ. And here we go. I actually didn't put that much cheese in it. I really like cheese, but actually I'm a cheese fanatic. I like all cheeses. Uh, and sometimes the stinkier the cheese, the better. No, yeah, I do. I really like. That's one thing I liked about visiting Europe. Barca. I don't look that much, but I see the Barca, Barca, and the other team. Yeah, I actually really like watching soccer. The big stuff, the big games, though. Like I don't follow um, the leagues year to year. But when that stuff comes on, and my son, he's pretty crazy about it too. Um, then it's fun because you get the country to country rivalry and all that stuff. Kiki, yes, I can say hello to your friend Zuka. Yeah, actually, I could make two burritos with that. But and my wife, when she sees me filling up my burrito, she's like, "Are you not going to be able to get your mouth around that?" I said, "Oh yeah." But we can do it. Mm, really good. Cut too. It's making you all hungry, right? It's excellent, by the way. This was two eggs. What with that much eggs, you can make two burritos. Yeah, it was two eggs, and sometimes I take the yolk out, so they're like white, just more protein and less of the yolk there that has more fat in it. We have tons of eggs. We have so many eggs. um, because of we have ducks that lay 5 a day. The chickens lay about 6 a day, so we're getting a dozen eggs a day at least. Gurwa loves you. Who's Gurwa? Kiki, who's Gurwa? Am I doing live when your wife comes because I want to say hi to her? Well, she went to work. Sometimes she comes on, um, but yeah, she left already and she's gone all day to work. So Gurwa is your friend. So Kiki, are you an adult or are you a kid? I've had some kids come on to my live stream the last couple days. Uh, it's kind of random because I'm random on my live stream when I do them. I mean, I did I think 4 live streams yesterday. Part of the reason I do that, by the way, is that I can interact with you, but it also creates a video on YouTube that I can go back and I can create short videos from the long stream, live streams, and so and they're more authentic, I think. than sometimes staged videos. So that's the reason I like doing the live stream. You're 12. So you have to be careful online there, Spider-Man, because yeah, not with me. I'm but be careful out there on the online chat and the information you reveal. The one thing I say is my videos are not made for kids, but any kid can watch them, and so it's okay. Yeah. Um, what do people like about my content on YouTube? Just curious, what is it? The chainsaw stuff, axe stuff, splitting stuff, or the pet videos that you come back for? You like the food? How I like the food, or how I make the food? You like those ones? That's interesting. I okay. I actually find I like doing the live streams. Breakfast seems to be the one I'm doing more frequently, but I don't get that many people that come on. And I made cakes last week. Yeah, you're the only one there, buddy. So I appreciate that you're the only one. We got two more now, and it's good to like kind of have acquaintances and friends from different parts of the world that join in. That's kind of fun, and to talk to them. And yeah, that's what it is. There, I put you up on the shelf there. I actually have to go out now and let the birds out, and I might do that on this live stream. I'm I'm still in my house. Well, not my work clothes, but that's okay. Got to put the food away here. Put my bell pepper away. And the orange juice. My burrito is excellent. Excelente. Pepper. My house looks, you're from El Salvador, but you're in the US. Fantastic. So you probably speak Spanish, right? And you think my house looks like a mansion. It's actually, it looks big, but it's not as big as, like, it's not a mansion. It looks like it's big, but it has a lot of ceiling. uh, see? It's nice. It's for two people living here, which is all we have. It's way more house than we need. But yeah, it's not. It has a basement, so that makes it look bigger from the outside too. And we have bedrooms that go up those stairs, And that's where my son and daughter, when they come and visit, there's 2 bedrooms, guest rooms now, right? And our bedroom is on the main floor. It has this big room here with a nice, beautiful fireplace, which we love. We use that. Actually, this is a good time of year to use the fireplace because if it gets too hot in here, we just open the windows. And then we have a deck out here, which looks out over into the trees, and there's a swamp over that way. And then we have a bedroom over here. And that's L. That was a guinea that we had, one of our first guineas. And he was really tame. Like, he liked to have his ears scratched at night when he went to bed. And he would put his head on your shoulder when he's sitting on the perch. Hi, Fallon. And here's our room with a nice big TV set. And this goes up to the guest bedrooms, the kids' bedrooms. So if you're counting the rooms there, buddy, and this is the front door. We go out the front door here, which also looks at more trees. And we have a laundry room in here. Do the laundry. Thank you. Yeah, we love the house. We do. We've had it custom built. Like custom, you know what I mean by that is the builder has some plans you can choose from, and then we pick how we want it to look inside with the stuff. Yeah, we live in the forest. We live on 24 acres of land. Bro, one joke to lighten up the mood. Why should you be scared of trees? Because they're shady. I like that. Okay, I really do like that. And I like that you came in and told a joke. Somebody told me I need to tell jokes, so I need to bone up on my joke telling skills. By the way, those trees behind me, you see that? Those are orange trees. So every fall we get oranges growing on these trees, and we're going to put them outside in another week or so when it warms. They don't like to be cold. Like last night, we got into the high 30 Fahrenheit temperature, and these trees don't like that. So we don't put it out on the deck until the nights are at least 40 to 50 degrees. But they're great. These trees, they produce every year. It took about 15 years for them to start growing oranges. There, they learned something new. Yeah, I would actually. It's too bad we can't plant them outside. If we lived in Florida, we could put those outside and put them in the ground, and they would do great. How do you get a? How do you get hold a country girl? A tractor. I like that. Did you want to see Jack? Jack, actually, come on. You need to come get your. No, we don't have a pool at our house. We have a swamp. Right, Jack? You want to go swimming? Jack, do you want to go swimming? Says no. Jack does not like going to swim. He hates the water. Like, if I turn the hose on outside, he actually, which reminds me, you asked me one of the things, what do I have to do today? Well, I got to I have to water that. And isn't that a beautiful sunrise? All right, we got to give Jack his breakfast, and it seems that his bowl. Jack Jack, yeah, he's looking a little lazy, isn't he? Come here, Jack. Look, I got your kibble right here. Do you want to hear the kibble crash? And we'll give it to him out here because we fed him on the porch last night. There he is. Look, that didn't take long. He's already started to drool even before he got here. It's chilly. It's a chilly morning, friends. It was in the... Well, I could go see what the temperature is, but it doesn't feel warm right now. It's supposed to warm up here, but it isn't warm right now. Better than Canada, where I used to live a long time ago. And let me see. I'm going to show you what the temperature is right now. Yep, 42. Not too warm. And here, I'll show you the tree that I cut down there a few weeks ago. See that? That's the tree stump. And here's another good view of a dogwood tree. Isn't that beautiful? We get to see that out our window. And all those, that's the top of the tree. That's where we felled it. And I've got to chip all that stuff. Okay. You're down waiting for your food. Cool. All right, so it's 8:45, and I think I'm gonna walk outside. I'm gonna put my jacket on here, and you can come out with me. And I'm going all plaid here on you guys. See, I still got my pajamas on, but because I'm sidetracked here, you see, I don't actually care what I look like because I'm old. You get to the point where it doesn't really matter anymore. You're not worried what people think too much. You like that? You like that? See, I don't even have socks on yet. I'm just gonna put my boot on right here. This is what we do when we live on a farm. We just like have our rubber boots. See, my wife got her boots, and because you got to wear boots. I live in North Carolina, in the northern part, not far from the Virginia state line. Okay, so Jack's still eating his brekkie. And then he'll have to do his business. Right, Jack? Say, oh yeah, go open the coops up. You coming? So we're walking over to the coops, and it's possible I'll lose the signal or it'll transfer. It doesn't transfer from my home Wi-Fi to the shop Wi-Fi. That's the shop up there. And I have a modem up there, and sometimes it yeah, you'll know. Oh, there's a guinea. That one must have slept in the trees. Well, there's a couple out here, look. And okay, I might have lost you there momentarily because it switched. I had to switch it to the shop Wi-Fi. All right. Thank you for the nice comment. You like the farm. Yeah, we love it here too, man. It's so good. And we got to undo all of this stuff. This is so predators don't get in there. I'll try to be a little better with my camera work. There's Lavender Girl. She's a sweetie. She lost her mate. It got eaten right over there, we think by a bobcat. And so interestingly, yeah, we have ducks. But she for about a week to 2 weeks was really missing her mate. All right, and a couple chickens stay in there. Look, she's out. Come on. And now we go to the ducks. Yeah, she might be. She's about 2 years at least. There's the ducks. And let's see though. So a couple of these. There's 5 ducks. They really dirty their eggs up. We have to wash them. They're really messy. Anyway, there's a chicken egg in there too. That one. Okay, so they want to be fed. Here's the woodshed. I told you what I had to do there. Thanks, people, the ones that are just joining. If you're just coming into the live stream here and you haven't been here before, thanks for coming over. Check out my channel, like and subscribe. And I'll bring you more riveting content. The woodshed. Right there. See all this stuff? It needs to go in there. And that's one of the things I'm going to work on. Here's my tractor. My 1995 Massey Ferguson 240. Worcester. Okay, now you can see. Well, what do we have here? We have little baby chicks. And they need their water topped up. And food topped up. Look at them, they're just waiting patiently. Oh, thanks, Spider-Man. And bless my animals. Thank you. So here we have the corn scratch. It's a 2-grain scratch, and it's really easy what we do here. I do this. On that side, you can hear the ducks. The ducks, they actually need a lot of crumble. I'm going to give them some crumble in a minute. And then this side. And we free range them here. They can go wherever they want, which is good and bad. It means they are subject to getting picked off by predators. Yeah, they're really hungry. They really are, yeah. Especially the females, right? Because they're laying eggs, so they need a lot of calories. No, they don't get lost. The chickens stay pretty close to home. So do the ducks. They're khaki Campbell ducks. They're all females. And I love the ducks. They're actually probably my faves. That was once a dog bowl, but this is the crumble. So the ducks, they need that. And the hens need the crumble. And you live in Maryland. Nice. So the weather's gotten better there too. And I got to give them some fresh water. Let's put this back up. Jack waits patiently because sometimes we just go right from feeding the poultry here to walking around. We have trails in the forest, and we do a trail walk. But right now, I'm gonna get the. Oh, I gotta get these guys out. I have to let the littles out. I call them the littles until they're the bigs. Come on. Coming out. Ah, Jack, don't leave him alone. Come on. When Jack sees him, no, we don't have horses. Yeah, you're the only one, yeah. I'm a pretty boring guy, honestly, Spider-Man. You know, I think I'm more exciting than a lot of people on live streams where they don't do anything, right? Like, at least I'm doing something. Some people just, like, I don't know what, they just talk. Which is what I'm doing, I guess. There's no real big difference. We got one of the littles over there. Let's put the rock up. But I'm happy that I have at least one dedicated subscriber. Come on, little one. Gotta chase her out. You've seen people live stream their pit bull puppies, eh? EcoSense, man. Where it's just watching something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, actually, there's one guy. I think I showed you this at one point or pointed you to this EcoSense man, a guy that's like he lives in a van and he has pit bulls. And it's just like him live streaming 24 hours a day. It's weird. And then you just sometimes see him sleeping there with his pit bulls. How many animals do we have on the farm? Well, we have, I think, 11 guineas, 5 ducks, and about 12 chickens, I think. So what we do here, I'm just setting up the gate here. This is so the littles don't go in here and like that. Come on, you out. Hurry up. And see, you can't get out there. Oh, that'll twig the algo. Hey? Says yes. I'm a little cutie. You are a little cutie. You one of the little gray babies. Aw, yeah, they're cute, aren't they? You got poopy feet. There you go. Jack, leave it. Jack gets all excited when I pick up the chickens. It's like he wants to play with them, but he can't because he's too big. He'll hurt them. Not intentionally, like he doesn't do anything when they're out here. Let's get this fixed here. Like that. There it is, set up. Now the littles. Happy poop. What is that, a little gift that I got from EcoSense, man? A happy poop. Thanks. Okay, well, I was gonna put some water in here, get them some food, and I'm doing this all with one hand because I got the camera that I'm holding here, the phone. Mr. Benjamin, our rooster. Okay. Watering can, which needs to be filled up. Happy chicken poopy feet. Yeah. All right. I had to put that down. Need two hands. It's starting to warm up a bit now. Feeling good. Got some hearts there. Got some love. People sharing their love. EcoSense man, what's on your agenda there today? Anything fun and exciting like you did yesterday? Just imagine that you sleep good in the forest. Beach there is not car. No, we don't have any. It's really, really quiet here. Really quiet. I love it. And this is the babies. Sorry. I need to get a camera that I can like. I don't know. There's probably ones that. Yeah, I sleep well here. I do. No road noise. You can just hear the birds, right? The trees are all getting leaves now. Little ones on here, they just flushed. This is a tulip poplar. There's our road, goes up there. We got that big, giant oak tree there. It's got to be about 90 feet. That's a nice one. Okay, so I need to put some food in here. Yeah, I need. I had like a GoPro knockoff. It was a queso, and you can put them like on like a strap or a harness, and that would be easier because then I can use both hands. Because right now I'm holding the phone in one hand, and and it doesn't make for shake-free videos unless I'm paying attention, like right now. Do I go fishing? I'm not much of a fisherman, but there are places around here you can go fishing. We actually have a little creek nearby, and I've never fished it. And there may be some fish in it. Let's see here. I'm putting, this is special food for the little chickens. It's higher fat content and protein because they need that to grow. Look at them. They're eating the regular food though because I took too long to get their food. They're like, we're hungry. We need breakfast now. And that chicken there, that big gray one, is probably the mama to the little gray one I picked up earlier. So this goes back in. This is what raising chickens is all about. And so we'll be moving the baby chicks over to the big chicken coop soon, like probably next week, and they will come out of here. There. You don't like catfish? You got a catfish, but you don't like it. Yeah, they're kind of. Did you eat it? Some people eat catfish. Yeah, but they're pretty big and they're bottom feeders, and yeah, I don't know how good eating they are, to be honest. Probably not that great. But I mean, if you're hungry and it's all you got, let's say you're in a survival situation, yeah, I'd eat it for sure. Be a great meal. Look at that plane up there. Your uncle likes catfish? Is that what un is? No, you didn't eat it, eh? Nah, throw it back. All right, so we're gonna take and we're gonna put some water in the feeder, in the bowl. Right here. Clean it out. There we go. And then we're gonna go do this one. So you can see my routine here in the morning. That up. And we'll leave this here. Next thing on the agenda, my friends. How do I know if a chicken egg have a chick on it? Well, that's a good question. We know they're getting fertilized because we have a rooster. And so when we raise those chicks, because we raise them, the little guys up there, we collected the eggs back in February. Yeah, February. And then we put them in an incubator, Spider-Man. And then if they're fertilized by the rooster, then they grow into a chick. And 28 days after going in the incubator, they hatch. And we never know what we're going to get. But I think if we put, let's call it 20 eggs in there, I think about 15 of them hatched. Something like that. I think no, how many do we have? Uh, 11 out of maybe 15. And so right here, we're going garlic. It needs a little water. Next week, it's going to be 91 degrees here. Wednesday, I think, I saw. That's pretty hot for April. I love the weather in North Carolina. Love it. Okay, let's go do one other thing. Right now, the duck pond, the pond down there is nasty. So we have this little pool for the duckies. Oh, it's getting so warm, friends, now. And so I'll show you what my routine is here. Whoops. I actually take this. Oh, I got some rubies. That's nice. Where's Jack? Jack is just up there at the barn still. I don't see him on the porch. He likes to sit there and get warm in the sun. But so what I do here, here's something that I do, is I empty the pond and I water the plants with the duck water because it has lots of nitrogen in there because they poop in it. So I bail the pool and water. This is farm life, friends. And I know why. Okay, I have to follow the. And now I know why you have a lot of eggs on your house. Yes, from the chickens and the ducks. And we do get guineas too. They lay eggs too, but they go in the forest. Happy Life vitamins in it. Yeah, lots of vitamins. This is chives. I actually should have put chives in my egg this morning. I love chives. Do you know what chives are? Chives are full of good stuff. Ferns here. Some tulips, which are done now. And we have a hydrangea right here. And it's budding. So I have a question for you there, Spidey. How come you're not in school? Are you are you homeschooled? Spring break. Okay, that makes sense. There. Nice. Well, this is a good way to spend spring break. You just came to North Carolina. This is an azalea right here. And Jack likes to pee on this, which is not good for them. Yes, I do. Um, how do you say grass? like the stuff that's growing around here. Well, I don't have much grass. It's mostly weeds. And there's Jack. Land. Yeah, how do you say land in Spanish? Or is that what grass is? I know I can count to uno, dos, tres, and cuatro is 4, and uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Now, cinq is 5 in French, but isn't it? It's probably similar. What's 5 in Spanish? Five. Yeah, what is 5? Uh, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. What comes after cuatro? Okay, and then the rest of this, I just dump it out like that. Then we give them some fresh water. We'll give it a little rinse. Like that. Fill it up again. And the ducks, they'll hear me doing this and they'll probably come over. It goes cinco. Cinco, yeah. That's right. So here's a little fun fact for you, Spider-Man. I used to do a salsa dancing a lot with my wife. And we would go to clubs and we would learn from usually it was some Mexican guys who were really good at dancing, the ones at the club we went to, salsa, and they taught us to dance, um, how to do salsa dancing. And so, of course, why I'm telling you that is I learned the pattern: uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cuatro, cinco, and then it's six is six. Is that six? That's what it is in French. Is it similar? Six, and you count to 8 because it's an 8 count. You will be what? I'm just waiting till this fills up. Might be a while here. Let me see if I can change it. Filling the little pool up. It is six size. How do you pronunciation? Cuatro, six. Okay, that's 6, 7, 8. And in salsa, if you do any of that dancing, you should dance. The ladies love it when guys can dance. They love it.
I love that stuff, especially salsa. Um, the clave. You will be. It is a C. May you 7. Okay. Yeah. That's a little broken up there, but yup, you're learning some English, I guess, too. Doing this way. That'll help you. Yeah. Jack's on his bed on the porch. By the way, here's a little fun fact for you. You have 8 years in the US. That's about how long we've been living here in this house. That's great. You love the US? I think it's a great country. I love it. It's the land of opportunity. Take advantage of that, Spider Man. There's no better places to be. There, there are other good places, but this is a great place. It really is. I mean that. The fun fact. Where was I going with that? Oh, we actually have bears here. I saw a bear on my property in November. I was hunting. I was in my tree stand hunting for deer, and it was a Saturday morning at 5:30 in the morning. No, no, it was a little bit later because it doesn't get. I went out at 5:30, sat in my stand, and when the light was just coming up over the hill behind me, like you see here, but earlier, I saw a bear came by the plot where I had some feed out for the deer, and I couldn't believe it. I didn't think we had any bears right around here because see that garbage can right there? It's been there 8 years. It's never been knocked over by any animal, not once. Can you believe that? We don't. I mean, it's gonna happen one day, but and we have bees, honey, a beehive, and bears like to get the honey out of the hive. Anyway, we definitely do. We had a bear. It was really neat when I saw it. I was like, "Oh, this is amazing!" And it just stopped, checked out what was that. They didn't like corn. They don't eat that stuff. And then it kept going. So that's the fun fact. No, the bear wasn't going to take me. Bears are scared of people when they don't come into contact with people often. Usually, and if they don't have babies that they're trying to protect, then they'll run away. I wasn't afraid. I've seen many bears in my life, actually. When I lived in Canada, you see up north, we would see them all the time. They run away usually. I'm not saying that every time, but especially it's a problem if they have cubs. Then you don't want to be anywhere near the bear. That's for sure. Okay, so the pool, the ducky pool is full, and now I have to go back and do a little bit of watering. It's a good time of day to do that. So amazingly, we still have you on here. Let's get the the deer meat is excellent. It's not it's not too strong actually. I don't think so, and I love it. Actually, I really like it. Okay. So I'm back to watering. These are peas right here. These are called snap peas, and that's what's growing on the fence. And they're getting bigger. So we'll actually go in here. Get caught up in the wire. And I need to do some trimming here, stuff in between. Peas. These are all peas, snap peas. Snap peas. I want to crush them with the hose. Garlic. You like peas? Yeah, the taking the skin. Yes, that takes me hours to do actually, because I'm very. See the rainbow? Yeah, the skinning a deer. It took me actually many hours, probably about 5 hours, because if I include the butchering too. Watering the garlic, getting way over here. There's the duck pond down there. I need to do some work there today. The blood is actually not that bad. Especially if you make a clean shot, clean kill through the lungs and possibly the heart, but definitely the lungs, that would be considered a good shot. Then a lot of blood is going to be lost before you get the deer home. But the pond, back to that topic there, it has all those leaves in it, and I rake them out, and I will go back and do a bit better job, and then push the leaves all up the hill there. The ducks don't go in it right now because it's so gross and smells like a sewer, like a toilet. I mean, they made it that way, but still, that's why they like their little pond I fill up every day, the little pool. And these are just weeds right here. Parsley here. And we'll be planting all this with stuff. We'll be pulling the weeds out and planting other stuff in here. This is greens, I believe. Greens like for salad. You can put in a salad there. And these are blackberries. Right here, these are thornless blackberries. They make big ones. And they're starting to flower. So we'll be getting fruit blackberries from them soon. There's another one. They're easy to move around and put in different places. And that's our well. Have you tried papusa and tacos? They are my favorite food. Papusa? No, I don't know if I. What's papusa? I need to look that up. I'm kind of a dum dum sometimes. Okay, so you get to come with me now. We're gonna go up the hill and we're gonna water another garden. So we're gonna bring the hose. While I go by the car, I'm gonna wash the pollen off the car. There. And drag the hose all the way up here. There's the beehive. This year, that's a peach tree. I'll show you the peaches that have started. Look, a little peach right there, little fuzzy peach. And there, last year we had 200 peaches. Guess who ate them all? Salvadorian papusa and tacos are your favorite food. That's Salvadorian. I think I actually have had some Salvadorian food at a place in the city some years ago in Greensboro, North Carolina, which is where I used to live. Okay, I gotta pull the hose. By the way, no, the bear did not eat the peaches. You know, the squirrels ate the peaches. We used to see the squirrels on there, and it made me so mad. Um, we have too many squirrels here, like we really do. And the reason we have too many squirrels is we have too many food sources for them to eat, which includes the peaches. It includes the food we put down for the birds, so they come and they eat that. And so then they reproduce too much, and we have too many. And so they come up here and they steal the peaches, but they don't even eat all the peach. They just like take a bite or two, and then they fall to the ground and they rot. And the last time we had peaches was 2022, and each year after that, the squirrels ate them all of them, like not leaving one peach for us. So I've taken matters into my own hands this year. I'll say no more because we don't want that to happen again. So I'm controlling the population, and it has to be done, which is kind of normal in places like this. Where the other thing that the squirrels do is they damage stuff, farm equipment. They eat hoses on cars. Like I get under the cars and they'll chew a hose. On my log splitter, they chewed the vacuum hose on the gas tank twice. And they build nests up here inside the roof. So they really, they can be too many of them. You got to go eat. Okay, have a great day there, Spidey. Appreciate you dropping in and chatting with me. And for others on the live stream, God bless you too, there, buddy. God bless you. May you have a great day and your life be full of joy and happiness today and every day. Here's our little greenhouse. Nothing growing in there right now. Yeah, the modem switched. Had to switch it back to the barn from the house. Lost it for a minute. Get the big smiley on there for my viewers. Good morning, Andrew. You're joining my live stream to watch me water. We got radishes, we got kale, we got what do we have here? What's the missus got marked here? Lettuce. Over there we got arugula. Isn't that a pretty sight? Yeah, you know what? My wife is an artist. If you're referring to like she paints that onto their paint stir sticks. And she's so good at that. I mean, it's really amazing. She loves to paint and draw and does that. She didn't do it on that one. She went all simple. But there's a lot here where she did, and it's kind of cute. Asparagus grows good. You know, we have not had luck growing asparagus here. None. I don't know what it is. Where we are, I don't know. Might be our soil. Don't know about it. We haven't had good luck with the asparagus. Kale does really, really well. Radishes, not so well. Lettuce, all the greens do pretty well in the cool weather. We haven't grown anything here. We usually use the greenhouse in the winter for greens, putting kale, and it does pretty good. Here's one for you. Can you guess what that is? You know what that is? Growing? That's a question for my viewers. Here it is. What's growing there based on the picture? You know, I'll come back and make shorts out of these. Get a nice, good soaking here. I can't believe it's 9:30 Eastern time already. A little bit more. Nothing growing over there yet. It's a little bit shady because of these trees here. We don't get afternoons, late afternoon sun that comes over here um, because that's looking north, east, south, and west. Hey, Boomer. What up? Well, we're watering the gardens. The missus planted the stuff. Let's see, was it about a week ago, give or take? And it's getting established. Good morning to you. And her instruction to me was water it today. So that's my order. And I'd like to get that done. You tell me, Boomer, what's growing here based on the missus and what she put there. Come on. Yes, it's carrots. That's what's growing in here with a weed there. But yeah, carrots. And yeah, I was just telling someone else there, who was it earlier? Look, lettuce. She even painted the little lettuce. That lettuce, that looks actually like carrots. Oh no, these are radishes here. On this end is radish. And then on that end, we've got arugula. Now, here's a little bit of trivia for you, friends. See these garden beds here? See them? These beds? Uh, there's something and all over on the other side of the driveway too. See those beds? They're constructed on contour. What does that mean? It means that when the water is flowing down this hill, because we have a relatively steep grade here, it's hard to see it in a camera shot, but when the water flows down the hill here, it's then captured by these um, what we call swales. Yeah, we will grow cucumbers, but it's a little bit too early for that. So they'll be put in the ground here probably next week or so. Um, we're past our frost. Like, we could get frost again, but it's unlikely. We have been cool overnight the last few nights. But here, these are called swales, friends. And I cut these with the tractor using a two-bottom plow. Do you see the two-bottom plow sitting there? And what I did is I drew the contour means it's flat as I can make it, going across the hill, and then the water flows down and is captured by these beds that are on contour. So it just makes water capture more efficient, because if I'd put the rows this way, well, I would lose the soil flowing down. If water is flowing down this way, it's going to carry the soil with it. So we would have higher levels of erosion, which is bad. So I did this on contour sideways. And so they usually, beside the fact is we don't have, like, we have too much shade here, so we get, which is good and bad depending on what you're trying to grow. If you're trying to grow stuff that needs 8 hours of intense sunlight a day, then we don't do well here because of the all the trees around us. You think your dad was telling you about that? What was that he was telling you about? The cucumbers or the building swales for your gardens, like I had. I'm standing under the peach tree, giving it a little water so they're nice and juicy. Ah, okay. So you're learning something. Was it you that said your dad owns a tree company? Yes. Okay. Does he do like does he cut trees in the city like an arborist and take them down or prune trees, climb up them and cut the limbs off, take the whole tree down too if need to be. Cole Dubose. Hey there. There's the beehive over there. We just have one. We've had two going before, but one of them died. This one we're going to try to split because it's very healthy, and we should be able to make another hive out of that one. Nice. So uh, that's a tough business. I hope he's safe every day, and it's one of the most dangerous jobs working with trees, lumberjacks. And let's see what we can do here. Let's clean the pollen off the solar panels. I actually need to wash them. I wash them once a year. Works with his dad. Okay. Well, guys and ladies, if there's ladies on here, I don't know. I am going to go back in the house and I'm going to get my work clothes on because right now I'm not working. I'm working, but okay, this is actually an important part of my job here, right? Right here. No, not this. Watering. Give another little bit of water. This is indiscriminate. Actually, it's wasting water now. So um, we're going to pull the hose down the road here so we don't drive over it. We used to drive over the hose thinking, it's okay. You just drive over it. It's no big deal. But the problem was it was a big deal because driving over it when we're on gravel wears out the hose, it cracks, and then we need to buy hoses more regularly. This is everything you wanted to know. You're going to hear it from me. All right. So we pull that down here like this. And then I come back up like this. Kick it over this way. Drop it there. Turn the water off. And It got caught here. Here's our fire pit. And we pull it here. By the way, we put sweet potatoes in this garden bed, and they do well. So that's it for now. My friends. Yeah. I'm gonna I gotta end the live stream here because I'm gonna go in and clean the kitchen a little bit more and then come back out. So I might do another live stream a little bit later. Join me for that if you're around. And I don't really schedule them. I've told people because I just like to just do them. All right, bye bye. Peace out.